What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Joey365 with another episode of Real African Stars. We have a great show for you today. Before we can get to the content, let's make sure we like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on Instagram at Real African Stars, and also leave a comment under the video. Let us know what you think about the video. As I've mentioned in the past, our goal is to reach 1,000 followers by the end of the year. Please join us along that journey and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already subscribed. In today's episode, we will be discussing a list a group of ladies made of places where men shouldn't take them on dates. It should be exciting. With no further ado, let's take a look at that list. Let's look at the post here. It says, a group of ladies make a list of places men shouldn't take them on first dates. Here we go. It says, here is a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on first dates to. And thank you to the ladies who reached out to me to help me on the list. Let's break down this list. Here we have Cheesecake Factory. There's been a big debate whether Cheesecake Factory is a satisfactory restaurant to take a woman on the first date. I don't see anything wrong with that, but a lot of ladies feel that this is not a good place to go on a date, and that's within their right. You don't have to go on a date. If a guy tells you you're going to Cheesecake Factory, that's not where you want to go. I guess that's where that date ends. So it's all about what you like. And let's take a look at Cheesecake Factory. Is it really that bad? Look, it's a nice looking restaurant. The food looks great. The people look great. I don't see what's wrong with Cheesecake Factory, but hey, to each his own, right? All right, let's take a look at that list. They said that they wouldn't go to Applebee's on a first date. Applebee's, it's given. You're not really trying if you say, "Oh, I'm taking you to Applebee's." I don't think that's a first date restaurant. I guess maybe once you get to know the person and y'all are cool, y'all just want to grab a bite to eat. Applebee's wouldn't be, or Chili's as well. I guess Chili's is on the list. Those two places are about the same. I wouldn't take nobody there on the first date. So we have Chipotle, which is I agree with that. I don't think Chipotle is a good place to go on a first date, in my opinion. Let's take a look at Olive Garden. I don't think Olive Garden is bad. Let's take a look at Olive Garden, but it does look kind of like a chain restaurant, but it's still not bad. Look at the food, looks great. So I don't see what would be wrong with Olive Garden, but they put that on the list. Let's take a look. What else is on that list? We have the movies. Movies on the first date. I guess they're right. In the movies, you really can't. You really don't have the opportunity to sit down and have a one-on-one conversation and try to figure out what you like about the person. So I guess that's a good one on the list. Your house. Definitely, I don't think your house would be the best place for a first date, but you'll be surprised. People will do it. Any fast food chain, I agree with that. Buffalo Wild Wings. Buffalo Wild Wings on a first date, I think that would be a good place. It would be an okay place. Maybe, I think Buffalo Wild Wings, do they play games or something? I haven't been in a while. I don't know if it's whether you play. Oh, I guess it's just a place for Buffalo Wild Wings is just a place to watch games. If both you and your lady friend is into sports, that would be a good place to take them. And maybe watch a game, catch a baseball game or a football game. Yeah, it wouldn't be a bad date. But they added that to the list. Let's check it out. Wingstop, I agree with that. I don't think that's a great restaurant to if you're really trying to make an impression on someone, those Wingstop wouldn't be a good restaurant to take someone on. Red Lobster. I've never been to Red Lobster, but people say it's a pretty good chain restaurant. But I would think that the food there would be good since they're serving lobster. But I've never eaten there. But a buffet, I agree with that. Definitely not going on a buffet on the first date. That's wild, man. Yeah, IHOP, not a first date experience. I agree. Denny's, not a first date experience. The gym, have I ever gone on a first date? No, I've never been on the gym. I've never been to the gym on a first date, but that would be a first. But apparently they don't like that. Church, I agree with that. I get church is not a good date, unless maybe you and your date have discussed that in the past. I don't think taking somebody to church would be the best move on a first date, but you'll be surprised. Let's see here. Starbucks. I'm not a coffee drinking person, but just maybe going out to Starbucks and having a cup of coffee. Maybe I have a water or something. I don't know. I've never been on. I don't know how people do that, but yeah, Starbucks, I guess, is a popular place. Guys take girls on dates, coffee dates, which still aligns with Starbucks. Ice cream dates. I have gone on an ice cream date before, so I understand that as a first date. Maybe a guy doesn't want to invest that much money into you the first time, and that's very acceptable. Guys, for the most part, on first dates are trying to save their money, so ice cream dates is the route to go if you're low on funds. So yeah. Family function is definitely a no-no. I definitely not want to bring somebody to come meet my family on the first date. That's weird. Movie night. Hulu, maybe the Netflix at home. This on a first date, I don't think that's putting much of an effort towards trying to get to really know that person. You're probably taking her there to do you know what. So yeah. It says somewhere that requires a long drive. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I don't want to be in a car on a first date, but it would be a good time to get to know the person. Y'all can have a conversation, but somewhere long, yeah, I don't want to be in a car very long on a first date. They said bowling on a first date. I don't agree with that. I think you would still get a chance to see the competitive side of your date going to bowling. I don't think that's a bad idea. Let's take a look at nightclubs. I agree with that. You're not gonna be in a place where you get to really have a real conversation with the person, and you'll be drinking. So yeah, that never ends well. So let's say hookah bar. They said a hookah bar. Debatable. I've taken a date on the hookah bar before, so I've definitely done it. So yeah, to each his own. If you that's not what you like, that's just not what you like. It depends on the person. A bar for just drinks. Yeah, that aligns with the nightclub as well. So I don't think that's. Some people do it. Going to the bar is not bad. I just wouldn't do it for a first date. Waffle House on a first date. I don't think that's a good place. That's basically an after the club spot, if you ask me. But hey, a sport. I guess the final. And the final spot on the list, we have here a sporting event. I don't agree with this. What if this guy has front row seats to to the basketball game. You wouldn't want to go to that. I don't believe that. So I think they just wanted to add something extra on there. But most people would want to go on to a sporting event. So I don't. That would be a good one. I guess that rounds up the list here. But most women say they're raising expectations for men. Men are not putting forth efforts on dates. So it makes sense why they would come up with a list like this to maybe give men guidance on how to treat them or how they want to be treated on dates. But to each his own. But let us know what you think in the comments. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, at Real African Stars. Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And we'll be here for the next one. Thank you for watching, and we're out.